Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Normal America Show with robnoerr. It's great to be here this evening with all of you wonderful people. We're always so happy here at the Normal America with robnoerr show um, for the wonderful people that support us. So this is it's great. Wow, what a great day I had. I don't know if of course, Emmett, of course. I don't know if I've told you all, but I'm actually a family man. I have deep connections to my wife and son, and I really that's what this channel's about. It's about being able to spend time for my family and support them, and that's why I'm here. And so I just want to let you all know that it's truly my pleasure to be here, and we have a fantastic show lined up for you tonight as well. Um, I think that you're all going to be very happy. Now, what we're really hoping here at the Normal America with robnoerr show is that you continue your support of this show financially, um, in all other ways. It's very important to us here that continues. Uh, for children, we all have children here at the Normal America Show, and that's what it's about. It's about supporting the children. So I hope that you all remember that and continue with your support of the Normal America with robnoerr show. Um, so, um, man, it's been I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit of a harrowing day uh, after what happened. But I think we're all ready to move on. We're all ready to just go forward with our lives and continue with the way things once were. Um, you know, you just give me a minute. Give me a minute here. Um, let me. Well, I just got to play. Just give me a minute to. I'll be right back. Um, just enjoy this song. I'll be right back.
Dollar on my mind, Naja on my plate. On my little phone, I they buy a state. Study with small change that I bundle. Now my wallet heavy like Toyota Tundra. Neighbors in my house say, who be this uncle? I say, na small internet also no wahala. I shout, yes sir! When the chart go higher, eating fried plantain with American swagger. My mama asks, you sure say this thing legal? I say, mommy relax, I be digital eagle. Cryptocurrency, coming to big baller. From one small room to mansion with crawler. New thunder outside, see the paint color. Everybody shout, I'ma send me the dollar. Cryptocurrency, money just a shower. 100,000 plus every blessed hour. I dey thank God, I dey thank my root. And now why my laugh on the sound like power. My guy they vexy, teach me that thing. I say, first buy data make a hearing. He say, Omo, you can't they speak for him. I say, bro, the accent of the winning team. I dey drop so yeah, but I talk like cowboy. Howdy, partner. As I count my coins, I stay at the jail, look me like I be envoy. I pay out right man, no fee, I enjoy. Cryptocurrency, coming to big baller. From one small room to mansion. mansion with crawler. New thunder outside, see the pink color. Everybody shout, I'ma send me the dollar. Cryptocurrency. Money just a shower, 100,000 plus every blessed hour. I did thank God, I did thank my root, and now I my laugh and they sound like power. From Okada to Tundra, from neighbor generator to solar, from who you be to saw, we hail ya, or become my coin to Zangala, Zanga. Cryptocurrency, turn me to big baller. From one small room to mansion with crawler. New thunder outside, see the pink color. Everybody shout, I'ma send me the dollar. Cryptocurrency, money just a shower, 100,000 plus every blessed power. I did thank God, I did thank my root, and now I might laugh when they sound like power. On my mind.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna read it. No, I got some stupid fucking song playing. Yeah. No, I'm not. Of course they can't fucking hear me. I got this song up in the pickup and shit. Yeah. I know, we'll just fucking one day we'll read the shit, get on with it. Right. They're all fucking dumb anyways. Alright. We'll talk to you guys later. Send me that paperwork tomorrow. Send it to me. Alright, we'll see you. Hey, all right. Thank you for holding. I'm sorry. It's been a really trying day, and I do feel terrible. I feel terrible about everything that happened. You know, you sort of think that you're never going to have something happen that'll be like controversial. But yesterday was a big moment for my show. We had the first annual Blasterbot Dino Battle Invitational, and it was a resounding success. It really was. But unfortunately, the end of the show was mired in a bit of controversy. And so we here at the Normal America with robnoerr show have want to read a statement that we've prepared from the bottom of our hearts. It's something that's been weighing on us, so if you give me a moment. Dear valued viewers, loyal audience, and esteemed competitors of the Normal America with robnoerr show. We here at Normal America with robnoerr are deeply sorry for recent events surrounding Dinogate. It has come to our attention that one side of the Dino Battle Analyzer was weighted. This may have affected the fairness of the competition. We here at Normal America with robnoerr take such matters very seriously and are committed to transparency and integrity in all of our programming. Let us be clear. The winner, Gully 46, was in no way affiliated with the wrongdoing. Gully 46 competed honorably and deserves full recognition for their victory in the Dino Battle. We here at Normal America with robnoerr applaud Gully 46's achievement and regret any shadow cast upon it by this unfortunate incident. The responsibility lies squarely with the manufacturer of the device, InGen, and its founder, John Hammond. Their substandard equipment failed to meet the rigorous standards expected in a Normal America with robnoerr production. We here at Normal America with robnoerr demand better from our partners and will be reviewing all future collaborations to ensure this never happens again. Trust is the cornerstone of everything we do here at Normal America with robnoerr. Your trust in our show, in our analysis, and in the integrity of our competitions is paramount. We here at Normal America with robnoerr are profoundly sorry if this has shaken your faith in us. Rest assured, we are taking every possible step to earn back that trust. Moving forward, we here at Normal America with robnoerr pledge to implement enhanced oversight, independent audits, and stricter quality controls on all equipment used in our segments. Competitors can rest easy knowing that Normal America with robnoerr values fair play above all else. We here at Normal America with robnoerr extend our sincerest, albeit corporate, apologies for Dinogate. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to many more fair and exciting episodes ahead. We'd like to take a deeper dive into our corporate reflection. We here at Normal America with robnoerr understand that apologies are not just words on a page, but a commitment to take action. This is why we here at Normal America with robnoerr have formed a special task force dedicated solely to the aftermath of Dinogate. This task force, comprised of our finest minds and some consultants, is working tirelessly to ensure that weighted analyzers are a thing of the past. We here at Normal America with robnoerr want to reiterate that Gully 46 had absolutely nothing to do with the InGen device's shortcomings. John Hammond and InGen, on the other hand, have some explaining to do. How could such a prestigious company like InGen let this happen? We here at Normal America with robnoerr are as baffled as you are. Audience trust is everything to us here at Normal America with robnoerr. Without you, our loyal viewers, there would be no Normal America with robnoerr. We here at Normal America with robnoerr promise to rebuild trust brick by brick, or should we say dino bone by dino bone. To our competitors, we here at Normal America with robnoerr value your participation more than ever. Your skill and dedication make our show what it is. We here at Normal America with robnoerr apologize for any inconvenience caused by Dinogate and assure you of our unwavering commitment to fairness. The lessons learned and forward momentum. In the spirit of corporate accountability, we here at Normal America with robnoerr have decided to issue a full refund or replacement for any Dino Battle analyzer affected by the weighting issue. Of course, that will only be for people that purchased analyzers from us. Since InGen made the device, we here at Normal America encourage you to contact them directly. But rest assured, we at Normal America with robnoerr stand behind our viewers. We at Normal America with robnoerr have always prided ourselves on being a beacon of normalcy in America, and Dinogate was anything but normal. We here at Normal America with robnoerr are sorry for deviating from our high standards. Trust in the audience and the competitors is so important, and we here at Normal America with robnoerr will earn it back through diligence, honesty, and perhaps a few more dino battles with properly calibrated equipment. Let this serve as a testament to our dedication. Normal America with robnoerr is here for the long haul, committed to excellence and free from any InGen-induced biases. Statements of support and community. We here at Normal America with robnoerr have received an outpouring of support from our community, for which we are grateful. Your feedback drives us to be better. We here at Normal America with robnoerr hear you loud and clear on Dinogate. To Gully 46 specifically, congratulations on your win. We here at Normal America with Rob Noerr celebrate your victory undeservedly and hope, or unreservedly, my mistake, a little Freudian slip, and hope Dinogate does not detract from your well-deserved glory. Blame where blame is due. InGen and John Hammond. We here at Normal America with Rob Noerr will think twice before partnering with any company that doesn't meet our exacting standards. Earning back trust is a journey, not a destination. We here at Normal America with Rob Noerr are on that journey with you, our audience, and our competitors. Our final words of contrition. In wrapping up this comprehensive apology, we here at Normal America with Rob Noerr want to assure everyone that Dinogate has been a learning experience. One that we here at Normal America with Rob Noerr will never forget. Mostly because we'll be reminding ourselves daily to avoid future weighted device debacles. We here at Normal America with Rob Noerr are deeply sorry, profoundly regretful, and corporately committed to doing better. Trust us, we've got this. Thank you for understanding and continued viewership of Normal America with Rob Noerr. Together, we'll move past Dinogate stronger than ever. With all the corporate sincerity we could muster, the Normal America with Rob Noerr team. So, I think we could all agree that we've moved past Dinogate. There's nothing more to talk about with it. It was clearly a sincere apology. Thank you. I'm glad you've all accepted my apology. It was difficult. It was a difficult time. It really was. I really want to move past this, but we are contractually obligated. Our winner, Gully 46, who again has nothing to do with the Normal America show, with InGen, or with John Hammond. We are contractually obligated to play his victory song. He was not responsible for the mishap with the device. He was not. And I just want to say, I know I've been told to not go off script. I mean, to focus on the apology. I know I've been told. But there are some serious allegations out there about InGen and John Hammond. And I was unaware of them before we started working with them. There were allegations of lax safety standards at some of their theme parks. Allegations of possible genetic modification going against congressional law. Now, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on. But I think we all are victims of what this John Hammond character has been up to. That's what I think. So I would look into that, and I assure you, I will be doing my best to cooperate with any law enforcement and any attempts that they have in looking at InGen, their various theme parks, and their founder, John Hammond. So I am contractually obligated, before we move on from this regretful stage, in the Normal America with Rob Noerr show, I am contractually obligated to play Maybe. So to our winner, Gully 46, congratulations again. And for everyone else, please enjoy this championship song. I'm sorry. We're having some technical difficulties. Apologies for that.
Gully 46, you heard the name. Bone by bone, we built that flame. Under pressure, still came through. Packed with courage, clawed our way to tough odds, we wrecked them down. Turned that frown to a champion crown. Each teammate played their part. Big dino heart, big dino heart. When the ground shook, we stood tall. When they doubted, we fought through it all. Till the tail, we held the line. Now the top is ours this time. Winner of the Blaster by Dino Battle, Invitational, Gully 46. We made it, we made it. Winner of the Blaster by Dino Battle, Invitational. We came up raw, and we slayed it. We slayed it. We were outgunned, outmuscled, outpaced. Still left our mark in every race. No fossil feelings, no old regrets. Just sharpened focus, perfect bets. Steady as a steg, we stayed aligned. Clawed through chaos, never reclined. One more round, we bit back hard. Now every loss is a stepping card. When the sparks flew, we didn't fold. We kept our code, we kept it bold. Snout to snout, we faced the heat. Now the whole arena knows we're elite. Winner of the Blaster by Dino Battle, Invitational, Gully 46. We made it, we made it. Winner of the Blaster by Dino Battle, Invitational. We came up raw, and we slayed it. We slayed Teamwork made the thunder roll. Every dino played a role. From the smallest to the giant roar. We learned to rise, then rise some more. No extinction, no goodbye. We kept on reaching for the sky. One more push, one more cheer. Gully 46, the trophy's here. Winner of the Blaster by Dino Battle, Invitational, Gully 46. We made it, we made it. Winner of the Blaster by Dino Battle,
Okay. All right. We could put this incident behind us and we're ready to go on. We have a lot to talk about tonight. There's a lot going on in the world. Of course, we have our segment, I'm Speaking Now, that's coming up. So I thank you again for all of your support. I notice, we don't have a lot of super chats right now. Um, you know, I'm sure that that's an oversight of you all. I'm sure we've all moved past the controversy. And what, super chats will be coming in soon. I'm sure that'll be coming. So we'll read the ones we have right now. I'm the original vintage, has never apologized, not one step back. Of course, but we take these accusations at the Normal America with Rob Noerr Show very seriously. AJC, $5 says, I want all the cards tested for altering substances and devices recalibrated. We are working with our task force to see what we could do with that. Wrongful Lee, $5 says, I plan to seek a leadership role once the Dinos Committee forms to drive out our Jurassic goals. I look forward to earning your support. Thank you, Wrongful Lee. I'm assuming our independent team that we're putting together will quickly be getting back to you. Lavin, $2, thank you, says, but I was told they spared no expense. Well, again, the fault lies with InGen, that's supposed to be one of the premier dinosaur analyzer companies in the world. This is their specialty, in fact. So we made a mistake. We paid upwards of $20 for this device, and we expected accuracy. So we apologize. When you're dishing out money like that, $20, you're expecting top of the line equipment. And so I do apologize for that. Napa, thanks for the 5, says, you consult Sarah McLachlan for that apology? That was the most corporate and sad music I've ever heard. I assure you that we here at the Normal America with Rob Noerr Show came together collectively to pour our hearts out into that. And the decision to place music behind the apology was not designed as a cheap emotional appeal. That was not the purpose. We thought that it would help get the message across with the sincerity that we were pushing that out. We're not here to try to pull on your heartstrings. I'm not telling you that I planned on doing some very nice things with my family. If you all continue to support me, we're not doing that. Maybe I get my dog a new toy. That's not what we're doing. We're not appealing to emotion. So, Blue Collar Colonizer, $5 says, until you actually put some effort into an apology, I just can't. I assure you, there was maximum effort on my part. I spent hours sitting in a boardroom with other very concerned people here. And so I assure you, it was very heartfelt. GG, 13 months member, thank you, says, bar for starting a dino investigation is very low. That's why we have the task force. What about John Hammond? Why is no one calling John Hammond? Go over to his show and yell at him, but then come back and support me. Joseph Romano, $2. Thank you so much, Joseph. I really appreciate that. Oh, it's our champion. Give it up, everyone. The amazing Gully 46, who I again remind you, I hope that you're willing to accept our apology, but please, even if not, no, Gully 46 had nothing to do with the Gully. A champion's champion. $200, incredible. Says, I stand with you, Rob. No whips till morale improves. Wow, and he ends the whip songs for the night. That's truly amazing. Truly an amazing turn of events. Thank you so much, Gully. Chop Chop gives $10 and said, we will stand with Rob. Hashtag Dynamite. Thank you, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. And Joseph Romano, $5, says, I will not be bought cheap, but we're going to do our best to earn your trust back. Wrongful Lee, $5 says, Dinogate distracted from Whipgate. Gully 46 stopped the whips. Now our Dinogate committee needs real transparency. Let's lead with integrity. Wade Boggs, $10 says, if the Dino Battle hardware can be hacked, then where does it end? What type of measures are being implemented to ensure this whip wheel is protected from malfeasance such as this? I assure you that John Hammond and InGen had nothing to do with the creation of this whip wheel. The whip wheel itself is purely a product of Normal America with robnoerr and its subsidiaries. Shit. I got to take this call. 1 second. I'll play a song for you all. I'll be right back. Just let me take this call. I promise. I'll be right back. Hey, Gully. What's up, my man? No, I got a fucking Dino song playing. These fucking idiots. Can you believe it? You fucking donating to money to end the whip wheel. Me rigging the game for you. Man, it was fucking... Whoo, man. These fucking idiots. They have no idea. By the end of the show, they're going to be like, oh, Dinogate, what was that? Rob's an excellent debater and blah, 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 blah. Now listen, Gully, I just wanted to thank you, man. Tell Bibby from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. When can I expect that check? Yeah? No, man, no, I'm totally for sale. Whatever the fuck he wants me to say about Israel. Yeah, I'm in. I don't give a shit. I fucking care. I'm getting a gazebo. Fuck it, you know? These fucking people, they'll never catch on. They don't know. Yeah, they think that I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just trying to help win elections. Like, I give a fuck. Oh, man. I can't wait, man. Yeah, so you gonna be there at the wall? Yeah, I figured, fuck it. We'll kiss the wall and then, I don't know. What do they do over there? Go to a strip club or some shit? I don't know. Yeah. Well, hey, Gully, I appreciate it. Remember, just act like we don't really know anyone. It was an organic win. Yeah. Totally. All right, man. Yeah, I'll finish up the song and then I'll be like, oh, okay, we're fucking moving on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the pro, America shit at the White House right now, these fucking idiots, they eat that shit up. It's like, yeah. So we'll talk about that a little. And then I'll do the read from the book thing and get the fuck out of here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you again for the no whips tonight. I fucking really... Now they're too stupid to donate another $200 to bring back the whip songs. Too stupid. Yeah. All right, man. Peace out. Champion. It's fucking great. All right, man. Again. Shalom, man. Tell Netanyahu I said hi. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out. Yeah. Tell him to send the talking points over whenever. All right, take it easy. Oh, shit. Song ended there. All right, yeah. Thank you all for being with me to get through this. And again, sorry for playing so many songs here early. But, all right. Jay Sprigging in chat? These fucking people. It never ends with them, Jews. Now I'm good. Now I'm speaking the truth. Thank you. I'm so happy that you guys heard our apologies, our heartfelt apologies. It really means a lot. It really does. A couple more super chats and then we'll move on. There's an incredible event happening at the White House right now that I think we should talk about. It's just really the best America has to offer. Vita, $5 says, breaking. Wendy Williams is reporting there's a team of Navy SEALs actively engaging in battle in Germany at InGen headquarters to recover their servers. Now we're talking. That's what I'm saying. I had nothing to do with this. any communications I had with John Hammond and InGen were farcical in nature. You know, sometimes you joke with these big corporate leaders. So I'm the original vintage. $5 says someone call CoffeeZilla and get him on the case with InGen and John Hammond. I get it. And Wrongful Lee says, okay, you earned it, man. This was amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. Man. Whew. All right, blue collar. Thanks, man. $2 says kiss the wall, huh? Huh? What are you talking about? Look, we're gonna take this Dinogate shit, put it to the side. It's over. There's nothing we could do. Gully 46 won. He's the legitimate champion. Maybe next year we'll do another dino battle, working with a different dino analyzer company that perhaps has dinosaur theme parks across the world where they are breeding dinosaurs from old genetic material from moths and amber. You know how it is. These companies are a dime a dozen, so we'll try to partner with someone else. But we're going to move beyond it. Not everyone's here for the fucking meta. Let's talk about real shit and then get done speaking now, right? We're all over it. We're all good. Everybody got it out of their system. I think we're good to go. All right. Napa, $5 says probably should consult Ryan for reasons. Ryan Maloney, what he's up to. All right. Well, we've had our fun. Character holding, $5 over on Rumble said, cool, let's put this behind us. Just curious, when was that check coming? Which check are you referring to? I don't know what you're talking about, check. So, Gully screwed you over on the whip. So, hey, that's the game. That's the game, Gully. True champion's champion. I don't think I understand the gravity. Well, we have to move on. Joseph Romano, $5. Thanks, man. Says, I'll be reporting. It will be part of my new book. Blessings to all. I'm suing now. The story of Native American in his search for dino justice. Haven't I been sued enough? I got the entire dino battle community fucking on me. We're just moving beyond it. We're moving beyond it. I'm a politics streamer. I don't do drama. I don't do corporate greed and corruption. You know, there's one thing you can trust with me. I'd never sell out. You're not going to hear me getting some call from Israel or some shit. You know? Incidentally, someone asked me what I thought of the Iran deal. I happen to know some various inside sources that aren't too happy with it. Apparently, you know, it just does nothing. So, you know, we'll see, though. We're formulating. I mean, I'm formulating my thoughts on what to say about this. Hopefully, I'll have more to say tomorrow. James, what's up? 14 months says, whose streets? Dino streets. Risen Art says, Nixon had to resign over Watergate. The same needs to happen to resolve Dinogate. Who's going to take over for me? If I did step down, who do you trust? Avarice? That son of a bitch is the one who got me in touch with Gully. We're handling it. We're handling it. It'll be all right. Jake Rattlesnake. You trust that Australian fuck? My son. Give him 20 years. All right. Anyways, 42 minutes of Dinogate bullshit. What the fuck are we doing with this show? There's actually news to talk about. Show you some clips. Of course, the big UFC event going on outside the White House tonight. Now, it's not terribly important, but it does speak to something I think that's worth talking about here. So, yeah, that's badass, right? And we got this, which just peak. And then obviously there's a bunch more. Some of the fights I've heard while I was giving my heartfelt apology, I did see that there was one knockout at the event. I think every fight so far has ended in a knockout. Strickland got arrested. What the hell did he do? I'm not surprised. Strickland's kind of a maniac. But 250 years, man, America. Greatest country in the history of the world. All joking aside from the previous section, I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I do feel like the things that I personally feel responsible for in trying to be a decent person is trying to be a good Christian, trying to be a good father, and trying to be a good steward of this country. I used to joke during COVID. It was like, can you imagine dying and going to heaven? And there's like all the founding fathers and these great men throughout the history of this amazing country, just industrial titans, military titans. I mean, just some of the greatest men that have ever existed, achieving incredible, incredible feats in order to make this country to be what it is today. And you die and you go up to them and they're like, hey, Rob, what's up, my man? And I'm like, hey, guys. And they're like, you know, other than that Dinogate shit, pretty good life lived. I'll be, thank you. And they'll be like, so what'd you think of the country, you know, that we built for you? And I'll be like, oh, it's amazing. It's the best. Only in a country like that, you know, could some fat ass like me make a living streaming online. And it's just, it's unbelievable what you all accomplish. And they'd be like, yeah, real bummer, though. We heard things aren't going well. It looks like the country is collapsing. You know, what happened? And then I would have to respond, well there was a bad cold season. It was called COVID. And they'd be like, uh-huh. And then what happened? And I'd be like, that was kind of it. We just sort of gave up. But it was a bad cold. It was bad, though. And they'd be like, was it like the plague or something, like leprosy? Well, no. But to get tested, they had to take a Q-tip and swab your nose. It was very uncomfortable. And so we were just like, yeah, that's it. This whole freedom thing's not it's not for us anymore. So we gave it up. And they'd be like, oh, why don't you go sit at that table over there? Yeah. Go over there. With the hippies. Get out of our face. Now, in all seriousness, though, about it, it's like, I do think that we should have some civic responsibility to try to steer this country in the best direction for us that this country is for, which is the citizens of this country. The descendants of our forefathers. And 250 years is an incredible achievement to celebrate and to look back. And so much of what the left and the institutions in power right now want to do is only look selectively, not just at the United States, but Western culture in general, as the evils of the past. And there are some. And you want to know how there's evils and there's bad and there's wrongdoing? Because each and every human being ever, with the exception of Jesus Christ, has had those. At least that's reached adulthood. And so intuitively, countries that they built, economic systems they built, militaries that they built, institutions they built, will have those features because they are built by and maintained by humans who are flawed. And yet, these are some of the greatest men that have ever lived, building the greatest country that's ever existed, with tremendous flaws. But we don't compare it to utopia. We compare it to the other efforts of human beings. My ancestors did have slaves. I don't know if I have any direct descendants. I don't know. But culturally, they did. They also, unlike almost any other civilization in the world, fought wars to end that practice. They brought prosperity to the world. My country could have taken over the world with the advent of the nuclear bomb, and instead chose to be the world police. The great, unbelievable underdog stories of the Declaration of Independence, fighting a revolution against probably the most powerful military at the time and winning, and then in short time creating from a land of incredible opportunity, but very little infrastructure, one of the strongest countries in the world, to then eventually take that next step to become the, not only hegemony in the world, but a hyperpower. And the amazing stories that we have from everyone from people that started off poor and worked on farms to great intellectual and industrial titans. 250 years to celebrate that. And yet, the globalists, the leftists, all they want to do is denigrate this country. Continue to divide us through the lens of cultural Marxism. Where would we be had Kamala won today? Where would we be? Is there any doubt that we would have heartfelt, queer, agenda, men making out in the White House lawn, trans people, furries, people screaming about the horrors of slavery? I don't have to predict. We saw what they did with Biden. Remember the topless transgender that was on the White House lawn and all the bullshit? How many trans luggage thieves do you think would have been put in the administration that could have been paraded out in dresses they stole from African women? Again, see the Biden administration. Had Kamala won. Here's the truth. When you look at that, when you look at the gay pride parade, and you see the guys that are half naked in front of children, and people pretending to be dogs with fetish gear on, walking on leashes, when you see the HelloFresh ad that's basically like, we thought this was about persons, not about sex, but that's what it's about. Degeneracy, sex, being prideful in those disgusting practices. When you look at that and you sneer and you're like, ugh, that's what your average lefty thinks when they see this. That's how revolted they are to see that. Loving America, celebrating displays of technological and military might, people coming together, people doing badass shit on motorbikes, Dirt bikes, I guess. Men fighting in combat to honor their country. They're revolted. That's toxic masculinity. Where are the dudes kissing? That shit, particularly like the Nitro Circus stuff, you know how big that is where I live? You know how many people love that shit? Where I'm from? And the elites look at us with just so much contempt. When I grew up, you know, I hate to do this, but we just had Memorial Day there not long ago. And I talked about my friend Joe, who died in Afghanistan, serving his third term. I really considered going into the military. Ultimately, I probably wouldn't have anyways. But I had medical issues. But I probably wouldn't have anyways. I'm not blaming it. But man, the patriotism that you saw after 9/11 from communities like this. And it was the same patriotism in places like rural Pennsylvania where I live now that you would have saw in the 70s. And you would have saw in the 50s. And you would have saw in the 30s. These aren't people with a lot. These aren't people that, when you compare to others in the United States, have tremendous amounts of wealth or inheritance or influence. Oftentimes, they're just Christians, conservatives, want to get married, have a happy family, work hard. That's it. That's it. And for that, we're hated. We're fucking hated. They hate it. How dare we celebrate this country? By the way, that to me, watching this shit, it's so funny to me. If anyone had rights to be upset, it's the people that work 9 to 5 every day and watch their country being fucking sold out to Somali immigrants and a bunch of other fucking welfare recipients. These guys keep working harder and harder. Their money goes less and less distance. And they still love this country. Still. So don't forget, it's not a big deal. Like, good, celebrate the 250th. There's lefties bitching. There's so many more things to focus on in the world. But this is indicative of the huge problem. They hate that you celebrate this country. They hate the things you're interested in. They hate the fact that you don't want to just sit around and be morose and talk about how white people are evil, or the founding of this country was evil, or straight people are evil, or Christians are evil, or conservatives are evil. They fucking hate that. They hate it. So just enjoy with a little more satisfaction when you watch shit like the UFC event going on at the White House tonight, knowing that it's pissing them off just a little more. So, all right, Ryan's over on Wick's panel, and it's a 3-on-1 because probably Ryan crushed that dev guy, and then Wick and Destiny had to jump in. No shit! Really? You don't say so. I don't do Wick's panels. Sorry. Ryan's on his own on this one. I will no longer participate in anything where Wick has any sort of moderation capabilities. He's clearly incapable of doing it. I don't go to his show. Ryan will have to learn, just like I did, that the moderation game will never be fair with them, ever. and that there will always be some setup. Did you just see the 11-hour debate I did with Pisco? Did you see that? How we had to have a special moderator just for Pisco that he had to keep appealing to the entire time? Yeah, Ryan will be fine. He don't need my help. But yeah, I'm not going over there. Fuck Wick. So, so good for Ryan though. By the way, on that, I saw it. I was on a spiel. Have you noticed, by the way, just to clear it up, have you noticed this? Isn't that crazy that my debate, when was it? 10 days ago? Still not up on? Pisco deleted the live stream. Still doesn't have not one clip. Doesn't have the full debate. Where are all the reviews like they did with Ryan's debate? Destiny was chiming in on Ryan's debate. And where are they all with me? I put out 3 clips from the 11-hour show, and the full debate's still online. I wonder why. I mean, they did their little 4-hour cope fest where they called me a coward. Then I tried to call in. And then, no, we don't want to do that. Because 3-on-1's not enough for them. Yeah, if you're watching the Ryan thing, watch it on his channel, not on Wix. Let's see what Ryan's up to, though. You want to tune in, see how he looks?
Did you mute me?
Ryan.
Okay. This is what
Ryan, we couldn't hear you at all. We couldn't hear you at all.
This is what Destiny does. He cyber stalks me from behind a blacklist. Makes the point that it is unconstitutional for the Senate to deny advice and consent, which no one in the universe who's a legal scholar or anyone thinks is true, gets caught on it, doubles back, claims that I'm wrong for calling a norm violation a norm violation, and then tries to optics farm and leave the conversation, which is every conversation I have with this motherfucker. Then from behind the blacklist, he'll be like, oh God, that guy's bad faith. Fuck that guy. So that's
ask you
every
if you
conversation
wanted...
with Destiny.
Okay, I did ask you if it was okay.
I asked you.
On the record.
Yeah. I let him call into my show with too. I'm just calling out how these conversations.
I did let him. I
do like how that ended on you admitting that there's been some targeted filibuster breaking.
Yeah, but the
shit show.
Dev, have the Democrats done targeted filibuster breaks?
I actually don't know. Have they? Tell me.
Yes, actually
they have.
Okay.
But yeah, Harry Reid specifically.
Yeah, Harry Reid started that particular chain of norm violations. So, like, what are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. They did. Hold on.
Yeah.
Harry Reid put through the nuclear option because they were blocking Obama's not SCOTUS picks,
his lower
normal court picks. So in order to get around that, they broke the filibuster and made a carve out so SCOTUS would be still filibustered. Then McConnell further.
Same old. Wick, any feelings on this? I hear someone called in and asked Wick a very important question. I think we're getting that audio now.
Anyways, next question. Is blackface or brownface ever okay?
Only if you're a pretty kitty.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Only if you're a pretty kitty. Makes sense. All right, some more super chats. Buddha Customs, $2 says, does your trucker's hat cover your little hat? I don't know what you're talking about. Little hat? Never heard of it. James, member 14 months, says, who streets? Dino Streets. Level 4 Lobster, $2 says, anybody got Reckless Ben's number? Heavy, $2 says, nothing screams freedom like a flyover. Fuck yeah. Blue Collar Colonizer, $5 says, Shapiro. It's all about consistency and transparency. Yeah. And then Philip Brevard, $5 says, beware of people who say they love the people, but they hate everything the people love. Rene Levesque, Quebec Prime Minister, cultural steward. Yeah, they do. They fucking hate us. They look at us like, even in the Republican Party, like so many of like these Republicans in the Senate or in Congress. Remember Michael Steele? He was the head of the RNC at one point, right? Now he's a regular lefty on CNN. Remember John Boehner? When he went out, he was like, he was Speaker of the House. He fucking hated Republicans. Remember Paul Ryan? Same. He fucking hated the voters. They do. They fucking hate them. And that's just the Republicans. Multiply that by 10 for the Democrats. They fucking hate you. They think you're a piece of shit redneck. They don't give a shit about you at all. They think you're a racist sack of shit. And they hate everything that you like. But they'll infiltrate that. They hated in the 90s that you liked wrestling. So now they got a bunch of woke fucking people in wrestling. Or pen and paper RPGs like D&D or Warhammer or the video game industry. Oh, these fucking plebes. Why are they into that shit? But anyways, send people in there and ruin it. These motherfuckers will complain about what's going on at the White House, lest we forget where we were 2 years ago in June. Oh, it's how dare you have silly shit like this in front of the White House? It's a sacred place. All these people that want to talk about it's so galling, right? They want to talk about the fucking the sanctity of these great prestigious buildings, and these are the motherfucking people that told you that we should be tearing down statues. They don't give a shit about any of it. It's all fucking performative. All of it. Almost every fucking lefty you see is some version of this now. Let's find it. I think I saved this. Shit, did I not save it? I didn't save it. All right, let me look. I'm looking for a specific video. I'm not going to be able to find it. I know. Well, shit. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I thought I saved it, but apparently not. But there was a woman today. She's in like some black fucking tribal dress, whatever. I think it was from yesterday or the day before. And she's just doing this cringe performance about our bodies matter. we can't be around white people, blah, blah, blah. It's all a performance. It's all bullshit. It's a fucking joke. Performative outrage. Fuck these people. Laugh at them. All right. What was some other things I wanted to talk about tonight, though? Here's what the Dems were countering with. They're not happy with what's going on at the White House, so here's their great counter.
Oh, you fascists bound to lose. You're bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Hey there, all you fascists. Let me put you straight. When you come for the rest of us, we'll fight you at the gate and you will lose. You fascists bound to lose. Oh, you
Yeah! Woo! It's a hootenanny, baby. Is that Bette Midler? When you fascists come around here and we got all the gays, you'll think you have it made when we're baling up the hay. But just know this, in America, we don't put up with you. We hate all you white people and the Jews. Yeah, get them, Democrats. You fucking nailed it. Woo, that's pro-America shit there. Did she reference Dinogate? Leave the Dinogate shit alone. It's done. The Dinogate shit's done. I can never find, there was this, like, it's so cringe. The shit they do, it's so fucking cringe. There's this, it was from, like, the DNC, I think. It's one of my favorite fucking clips ever. I know if I play it, it'll get fucking demonetized. I can't find it anyways. There was this, it was at like, I don't know if it was Biden or Hillary. And they had this, you just have to see it. I can't explain it. Let's see if Grok could help me. Grok! Let's just do it. Let's watch some left-wing cringe. Let's do it. Let's hope I can find this. Oh yeah, I think this is it. Oh, does anyone remember this? This sticks with me. I fucking love this. This is so good. All right, here we go. Brace yourself. This is going to get me demonetized for the night, but it's worth it. It's one of the greatest. Are you ready? This was 2020. Pitch yourself, 2020. The fascist Donald Trump is running to take control of the country forever. There's a virus because some Asians ate pangolins and bats and didn't wash their hands. It's taking us all, and damn it, Black Lives Mattered. It's 2020, baby. All the hopes and aspirations of a generation resting on the robust shoulders of Joe Biden, a man with the moral clarity and non-dementia to take this country, if only we would take that step. So the 2020 National Democrat Convention comes up. And finally, we had the right men for the job to break through the message. Are you ready for the most iconic American moment in history? Are you ready?
telling he what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. Think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. We gotta stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Black Lives Matter, damn it! Yeah!
People in the street singing songs and carrying signs. Folks, we say hooray for our side. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Down, 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 down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life. It will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, the men come and take you away. We better stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, hey, look around. Everybody look what's going down. Stop, hey, look around. Everybody look what's going down. Down, down, down. We need a change. Hey, whoa, whoa.
Change! Yeah! All right! Black Lives Matter! America, baby! That's it! Yeah, that's what America's about. There you go. Right? That's real shit. Not cringe bullshit.
Anyways, next question. Is blackface or brownface ever okay?
Only if you're a pretty kitty.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. See, that's what we're about. We're about non-cringe shit. Real shit. Real shit, man. That's what we're about. Now, make fun of that song all you want. You're like, I can't believe that generation or that happened. Agreed. I can't either. You wouldn't see shit that cringe from fucking washed up lefties now. You wouldn't see it, right? That shit doesn't happen anymore. We've outgrown it.
Through the winter's ice and cold, down Nicollet Avenue, a city of flame fought fire and ice neath an occupier's boots. King Trump's private army from the DHS, guns belted to their coats, came to Minneapolis to enforce the law, or so their story goes.
Oh, yeah, get him,
And
Bruce.
smoking
Oh,
rubber
yeah.
bullets
Woo!
in the dawn's early light. Citizens stood for justice, their voices ringing through the night. And there were bloody footprints footprints where mercy should have stood, and 2 dead left to die on snow-filled streets, Alex Pretty and Renee Good. Oh, Minneapolis, I hear your voice singing through the bloody mist. We'll take our stand for this land and the stranger in our midst. Here in our home they killed and roamed in the winter of 26. We'll remember the names of those who died.
I'll bet you Bruce Springsteen doesn't remember their names right now, would be my guess. What's up with that? Like, he's got the, like, you know he's passionate because he's got this while he's singing, well, we went to Minneapolis and King Trump was there and Greg Bovino and maybe Giuliani too. And there was fire and ice and napalm and AR-15s and everybody hated you. And we decided we were gonna take a stand. And Renee Good and Alex Pretty were really cool. And the evil Trump administration, they decided that they were gonna watch Tim Pool. Oh, you nailed it, Bruce. Wow. What that truly the voice of our generation. And by ours, I mean 80-year-old dementia people. I'm sure Joe Biden loved it as he was eating chocolate ice cream. That's their vision. You want to make fun of our shit? UFC, fucking flyovers, Patriots? Fuck you. That's the shit you guys are into? Fuck you. Cringe motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Everybody can pick on my redneck way of life. I fucking love it. Unabashedly. Happiest fucking people I've ever met. Working their fingers to the bone. Doing stupid shit like riding four-wheelers and fucking dirt bikes. Fuck these people. Bruce, pretending to be a blue-collar man his whole fucking life. Go back to singing about showing up to 15-year-olds' houses while their parents aren't home. They can't find a fucking white guy, can they? That's like half fucking normal. They can't. To be a Democrat. Well, that's not entirely true, I guess. They did find, when you have the right candidate as a Democrat, you could really find the masculine men. And the cringe shit goes out the window. You find blue-collar men, work with their hands. Maybe Biden wasn't the person. But you know who was? You know who was able to bring out those blue-collar dudes, fucking men's men on the Democratic Party? You know who it was? Kamala. That's right, Kamala. Did you forget? Did you forget about this?
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Meat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
No
You
shit.
think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast. I ain't afraid
I know I've talked about this before, but if you subtly watch, you can see they give whoever produced this is actually fucking amazing, right? Because what they're doing is they're subtly, like, they know it's cringe as shit. So watch, like, they'll have the fat guy talk about eating shit. Then they'll have the gay guy talk about, like, not being afraid of women and shit. It's fucking hilarious. If you look at it with the right set of eyes, I like to think that there was someone on this production team that was like, it was, please, watch this guy.
My daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
Hey, man, I think you ought to leave off the carbs for breakfast. I think that's a big problem here. You know, maybe, you know, a high carb diet. They don't mean actual carburetors. That's not what they meant, sir. But anyways, I'm not shocked that a man who eats a carburetor for breakfast would vote for Kamala. Makes sense, I guess.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are.
Come on. You can't tell me that it's not intentional. The super gay guy, look at this.
To rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast. I ain't afraid of bears. That's
I Something tells me he's not lying. That guy probably, not only is he not afraid of bears, he's probably actively looking for them. Huh? How about that? You know? Look at this posture. Oh, good Lord.
What bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of.
Oh, he swore. You know he means business. That's what it's like to be masculine.
Women.
Oh! Oh, no. This guy's not afraid of women. Oh, shit. Every fucking redneck, fucking conservative guy in the world's like, oh, no. Oh, no. A man that's not afraid of women? No! What are we going to do?
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women. They want to.
I think this.
Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women. They want to.
I think that guy might be afraid of women. That's just.
Women.
It's a guess.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
God! He's too fast! Let's hear it again.
Not afraid of. Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
That guy. What do you think? Well, in some cases, he's probably not afraid of them. Like, to go shopping with. Other things might be some intimidation with women. But he's on a truck with hay bales and there's a windmill in the background.
They want to control their bodies. I say go for it.
You want to murder babies? I'll say, why not? I'm working on my Harley. Fuck it. Kill those babies. I don't care. I'm not afraid of that.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want
Good for you, man.
to be childless cat ladies. Have all the cats you want.
Woman.
Oh, finally, men standing up and saying the real important thing. You know, have all the cats you want. Okay, dude, you got it. All right.
Who wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Something. Now tell me, every line they have this guy said, full-throated, this guy. Look, of all the people on this video, I guess if you were looking for the throat that could be filled the most, something tells me this would be the guy to go to, would be my guess. What were they thinking? I'm telling you, this is an actual masterpiece. It's fucking great. Whoever put this together, I would love, I don't know, I'm going to have to look into it. There's someone on this team that's hilarious. Like a Sam Hyde type character, you know?
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
What does that even mean? Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like? You know, when I think of masculinity, you know, some dude like me that's not a Chad, every time I go into Dunkin' Donuts, I'm like, I just don't know. I don't know. Not this motherfucking guy. This guy knows. He fucking knows.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Wow. Holy shit. By the way, the opposite of fat joke, this guy doesn't look like he eats many donuts. Why couldn't they give the fat guy the donut line? This guy's eating fucking protein powder and shit. Look at that. All those dumbbells around. Nah, they found this guy trying to stab some white lady on a train and were like, hey, stop that. Let's put you in a wife beater and pretend you're lifting weights. Tell us how much you like Kamala, you know?
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man. Wait, what? That's like opposite of the stereotype. They didn't even get that right. Listen.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions. Isn't those stereotype that like men are like, fuck you, I'm not lost? What does that mean? You're man enough to admit you're lost? I don't know. I don't think he is willing to admit he's lost without directions. Sir, that's the wrong, you're on the wrong dating app, sir. No. Don't. That's a dirty road you're going down.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of
What? Who is like? I love this. Like the way that they're able to control the narrative. The left just fucking blows my mind. Hey, let's keep gay porn out of elementary schools. Oh, you don't want them to read Little Women? Was there a chapter in there I'm unaware of? What are we talking about here?
those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog.
Oh, I don't. Now, this is my only regret. And I bet my headcanon, what's going on here is that there's this fucking super bass guy that's involved in the production. And so he's got the gay guy saying full throated. He's got this guy talking about eating carbs, right? It's funny, good shit, right? And I think that he lost one battle. He lost one battle, and it's this one coming up.
Women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight.
I think that our boy that was behind the scenes working to make this hilarious. The problem is the fight that he lost was
Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters.
I think this guy should have got the raw dogging line. In my opinion, to me, it would have hit home a little more if this guy was talking about raw dogging. Just something about it. We already got the throat line from him. So, but hey, you can't have it all, you know. Maybe they thought it would just be, that would be too much. They're like, all right, we got to fucking, you know. But still.
Just like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it.
I'm man enough.
Whoa, they turned down the music at that really intense part where this guy talked about how he was on a flight without a phone or a book. Holy shit, what a man. Yeah, I'm fucking man. I'll vote for Kamala Harris and hang out with gay dudes, and I'm on a flight and I didn't bring a book. Yeah, man shit. Oh, wow, these guys are cool.
Enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my
He could be emotional in front of his wife and kids. All right, man.
horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Goodwill.
Oh. Are they just saying I'm man enough to be a woman? Is that what they're saying? Is there no one? Is there no one in the fucking Democratic Party that can speak to like a fucking blue collar guy? No one? They did. No one was like, no. Like, who's out there like working a factory all day? You're a fucking welder or a farmer or something. You're like, I don't know, honey. I haven't decided who I'm going to vote for yet. Let's turn on the game and see what's going on. Oh, this is an interesting question. Look at this. Let's hear Gentleman's with a Horse. That looks like old Daisy out back there. Let's see what he has to say. I could relate to his blue-collar look, and he's on a farm. He says he's man enough to admit that he cried at Love Actually, and that he raw-dogged a flight. Well, I believe this gentleman's queer. That's what I believe. Is that guy all of a sudden gonna be like, but you know, well said. I think I'll vote for Kamala Harris. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Who thought this was a good idea? There's probably millions of dollars put into this fucking ad.
Hunting.
West Side Story. That and Predator.
And I'm sick of so.
At least the black guy's like, yeah, fuck you.
At Love
I'm
Actually.
not saying that I fucking watched Little Women or fucking Love Actually.
Hunting.
West Side Story. That and Predator.
You cried at Predator? When Billy the Indian died? Maybe. But good for the black guy for sticking to his gun. I ain't fucking, you know.
I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
In fairness, that is what I do. That is my whole shtick. Domineering women so I can feel more powerful. Got me. Fuck. How did these guys figure it out? They figured it out, man. So-called men. Yeah, that must be it, man.
That's not how my mama raised me.
Really? Well, you're eating carburetors for breakfast, so I don't know that if we're going to look at your mom and how she raised you, somewhere, something went wrong, sir. I'm just throwing that out there. You know?
I love women.
I love.
Now the whole thing's suspect. The whole thing's bullshit now. I was willing to at least believe their stupid bullshit.
Just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
Come on. Don't bullshit us. Come on. They might as well just have a fucking blazing cryon on the back, at the bottom. This is all bullshit. I love women. I love them. Why? What are they doing? Oh my God. If I just showed you that picture right there, right? And I was like, tell me 3 facts that you could guess about this guy. I'll guarantee 98% of you would be like, well, he loves women. Obviously, this man loves women. Oh, shit.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women
Oh, okay.
who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
Well, they did find the one guy, more feminine than all those people in Tim Walz. How'd that work out? By the way, you remember when they tried to gaslight you that J.D. Vance was weird? Like Tim Walz was like a man's man? Remember that shit? That was the whole attack on J.D. Vance. He's just weird. What's funny is, I don't know how these motherfuckers, like, look, I shouldn't even say it. This is like summoning Beetlejuice or something. Democrats, call fucking Nick Fuentes. The Groypers could at least get you a fucking ad. Like, J.D. Vance a piece of shit. He's working with Palantir. Fuck Trump. He sold us out. You know what I mean? Where do they? Well, it's like, we're really looking for men. Let's head on down to the local gay club and see if we can hire some actors. Then we'll have a nice fucking, party afterwards. Oh, I like J.D. Vance, too. I love women. Oh, fuck. Those are the people, all the people that think that that's great are the ones that are like, what's Trump doing at the White House? What's this UFC fight? What's that about? I'm so confused. Why aren't there any trans men with their tits hanging out? I don't get it. How could you have a White House event without, there's no one dressed up as a furry? What's happening? There's not even one trans person there that has stolen luggage from people. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. How could you have an event at the White House like that? Oh, man. Stop, look, what's that sound? Heavy, what's up? $5 says, the lefties should listen to what I used to tell my junior Marines. If this is your best, do something better. If this is your best, do the best of someone better. Yeah, exactly. Stongus, $5 says, ranking gayest songs. Bruce, Minnesota Gold, Buffalo Springfield cover silver. What in the butt, bronze? Good Lord. Well, we've gone on long enough. There's been a lot going on in the community lately. And by community, I mean the black community. Somehow, all the vocal voice, not all, but many vocal voices are out there real big bad that you can't just murder white people, particularly white teenagers. It's infuriating. A fucking group of people, right? A group of people that are bitching about public nuisance and personal space that, I'm sorry, have an accurate stereotype about a lot of people in that community that they don't really value personal space and not being a public nuisance. But apparently that's justification for lethal force. Talk about an all-time blunder. Like, if they just enshrine that into law, we'd see tens of thousands of bodies stacking up. And of course, leading the charge are black women, of course. In what was quite possibly, oh fuck, did I take down X? Let's see if I can find this. I hope I saved this. Quite possibly of the things that have enraged me this year. Well, I can't say that. This is at least the most enraging thing I've seen in probably 2 months. If I could find this. I couldn't believe it. All right, you ready for this? And then we're going to get to I'm speaking now, but you'll see why I'm bringing this up. Now, here we have a professor, Dr. Stacy Patton. And she's going to get to the bottom of the Austin Metcalf story. You ready? Of all the takes, this was the one that I was like, what the fuck am I reading? You ready? Brace yourself. Here we go. Dear Jeff Metcalf, your son is dead because you failed to teach him that black boys have boundaries. A few quotes. You told us about a child praised not just for being kind, curious, gentle, or careful, but becoming a leader and a warrior in a racist culture where those words often mean dominance. Oh, you're raising your child to be a warrior and a leader? That means white dominance. Uh-oh. This tells us something about the values and emotional curriculum being cultivated around him and about what kind of white masculinity was being celebrated, because white boys are not born believing they have jurisdiction over other people's bodies. They're taught. Yes, all of us. Constantly. I remember day after day going out hunting with my father. And he's like, no, remember, son, you have jurisdiction over black bodies. And I was like, but Papa. And he said, shut up. That's a fundamental belief that we as all white people have. That's the talk we have with our children. You have jurisdiction over black bodies. How did this lady find out? Damn it. I thought us white people were keeping it under wraps. You taught him, she continues, that taking up space was normal. Huh? What? That sentence is fucked up in like a billion ways. One, like, do I not occupy space as does every other physical object in the world? So therefore, by definition, that would be normal. Second, have you looked at the black community and their idea of personal space? Third, who the fuck is teaching anything about that? Son, the personal space you take up, another space, that's normal to do what you want. What are you talking about? You taught him that confrontation was courage. I mean, these are the people that engineer slogans like, no justice, no peace. Is that not what they think's courage? When they want to get in your fucking face and yell about whatever perceived rights they have, that's courageous, strong, and brave. But if you want to do it back, that's not courage. You socialized Austin into entitlement. I mean, again, coming from a fucking black woman, talking about entitlement. Long before he ever reached that track meet, you failed to teach your boy that black children have boundaries. It began with every adult who smiled at white boy entitlement and called it leadership. It began with every cultural script that taught him black boys are the ones to be feared, but never taught him that black boys might also be afraid. I mean, statistically, black boys are the ones to be feared. You're more likely to be killed by a black child between the ages of 5 and 14 than you are a 30-year-old white man. They are to be feared, I guess. Sure, I'm guessing they also get afraid. Then why is that motherfucker yelling, go ahead, put your hands on me? If he's afraid, why didn't he leave the tent that he wasn't supposed to be in, that he was asked to leave over and over again? You did not get to say this was never about race and then reach for one of the oldest racial scripts in the American archive. You don't belong here. Ah, yes. That's true. Well, you're clearly a racist if you have a house and a black man just barges in and you're like, excuse me, sir, this is my house. That's clearly racism. By the way, you try that as a white person in her house. See how that goes. Excuse me, ma'am, are you calling the police on me breaking into your home? Well, that's racism, ma'am. She's going to be like, fuck you, go to prison. See what I mean, though? I said this the other day. It doesn't matter. If you try to parse your words and say everything right, like us and Metcalf's did, guess what? He got death threats. He got doxxed. They're threatening to kill his family. They don't give a fuck. He might as well came out and been Edward Norton from fucking American History X. That's how they're treating him. So what's the difference? You said it wasn't about race, but that just proves it was more about race. Whether you intended it or not, whether you want to admit it or not. You don't belong in this community carries history. Okay, if that's true, let's take this at face value. Okay, if that's true, then we don't want to live with you anymore. Maybe it's our fault. Yes, you're right. We're all bad people, slavery, yada, 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 Jim Crow, redlining, got it. But if that's led us to the place where we can't be like, excuse me, that's my seat, or you stab me, then you got to go. Sorry. If that's the norm, if that's what we have to do that. Don't you understand? Because of our history, when you say, like, excuse me, you're in the wrong place, we have to use violence against you, then we don't want to be around you. Sorry. Fuck you. Now, of course, this isn't true. This is all bullshit to justify she wants to allow black kids to murder white kids. But if we're going to take it, this doctor at face value, okay. Austin participated in a long cultural tradition of policing black bodies in space. I fucking hate the way they talk. Policing black bodies. He told a motherfucker that was in the wrong place to go. That's what he did. I know, Jeff, that you cannot fix your mouth to admit that big white boys like your son make others afraid. You should get more afraid. The black children have good reason to be on guard around white bodies. Data doesn't show that. Blacks are 50 times more likely to commit an act of violence against a white than vice versa. Quite frankly, I'm glad Carmelo did not give you... oh my God. I'm glad Carmelo did not give you the courtesy of looking you in the eye. Because even there, even in that courtroom, even with a black boy sitting before the machinery of the state, you still wanted control. She's glad that the murderer wouldn't look the father of his victim in the eye. Don't give him control. Now that attitude, believe it or not, permeates throughout academia, which then makes its way into culture, which makes its way into our politics. And that attitude of entitlement is why, and you're seeing it everywhere, that's why things have gotten so bad. And we have been cowards and afraid to call it out. Fuck it, no more. Now I'll give you the cursory, of course I'm not saying all black people, but you know that, so it's not even worth fucking saying. But I guess, just to clarify, there were black people that were on the channel here yesterday saying, yep, we're tired of this shit too. This is fucking damaging to white people, to Asian people, to Hispanic people, to men, to women, and yes, mostly to the black community. Until this fucking cultural rot is weeded out, and we tell people like this strong black women to fuck themselves, this shit's gonna keep going. It'll never end. Is what I would say if I was racist. But as you know, here at the Normal America with Rob Noerr Show, we are the premier channel for strong, independent black female voices right here on Sunday night, where we read to you from the excellent Chicken Soup for the Souls I'm Speaking Now. Black women share their truth in 101 stories of courage, love, courage, and hope. I think we have a good one for you tonight. I don't know. As always, I haven't read much into it, but anytime a black woman's speaking, we listen. So let's start the show, shall we? Remember to get those super chats in, because nothing says that you support strong black female independent voices like donating money to a fat white guy. So get those super chats in.
Yeah. I'm speaking now. Yeah. I'm speaking now. Don't lie, same shot, bus late, clock don't stop, got work, got plans, still wear last in their hands. Side eye from the man in the tie, clutches his briefcase, moves to the side. He don't see the weight on my spine, he just sees a story from a lie. I'm speaking now. Everybody hush and listen. I'm speaking now. You gon' hear what you've been missing. Yeah. Every door, you kept locked, we kicking down. I carried all this hurt for ages. She gon' sit and hear these pages. I'm speaking now. Oh, 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 oh. I'm speaking now. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Hair shop, Sunday, hands in, scalp spray, hot comb, history passed down quietly. Boss says too big for the floor. Cold words, I've heard them before. You don't say less than out loud. You just build a rule to keep us out. I'm speaking now. Everybody hush and listen. I'm speaking now. You gon' hear what you've been missing. Yeah. Every door, you kept locked, we kicking down. I carried all this hurt for ages. You gon' sit and hear these pages. I'm speaking now. Oh, 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 oh. I'm speaking now. Oh, 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 oh. You drew lines in red on our blocks, turned our schools into afterthoughts. Underpay us, then say try harder. Blame the seed while you poison water. You make fear our daily weather, then ask why we carry shelter. From the bus stop to the boardroom, we feel your hand in every room. Every room, every room, every room, every room, every room, every room. Groceries, self-check. Guard eyes on my neck. Lady clutches her purse so tight, as if my hands ain't full of rice. Doctor's office, pain too real. She writes dramatic on the field. You talk the world, we can take more. Then use that myth to close the door. I'm speaking now. Everybody hush and listen. I'm speaking now. You gon' hear what you've been missing. Every door, you kept locked, we kicking down. I carried all this hurt for ages. You gon' sit and hear these pages. I'm speaking now. Oh, 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 oh. I'm speaking now. Oh, 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 oh. Pass the mic, pass the mic, pass the mic, pass the mic, pass the mic. One by one, we're calling out different names. Same fight, we still here, we still fight. Lean in, hear how truth sounds. Turn it up, don't turn us down. I'm speaking now. I'm speaking now. I'm speaking now.
Ow! I know you're speaking, ma'am, but come on, we got to be reasonable. Tonight's selection. Now, as always, I don't read these beforehand, so the title sounded interesting, and I was like, let's see what happens. We got a good one for you. Oh, who's raiding? Ryan's trying to raid me, but he's a boomer. Hi, Ryan. If you don't raid, that's okay. I'm speaking now. This one's entitled The Price of Living the White Life. Oh, look at that. 3 little curveball. We're talking about the white life now. champagne, caviar. We all have our meetings to talk about how we have jurisdiction over black bodies. It's really primo shit. If you're out there and you're not white, you're missing out. The white life is the shit. But let's see, when a black woman is trying to lead the white life, what happens? What is the price that she must pay? This story is written by Cassandra Townsell. Who's that, you might ask? Let's find out. Well, Miss Townsell is a social worker. Has been assisting those in need for over 22 years. She received her Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and her Master's in Social Work. Cassandra is a wife and a mother of 3 who works with many philanthropic organizations. She loves to read and travel, hoping someday to live abroad. Here's hoping you get to live abroad, Cassandra. Of course, as always, we start with a quote from a powerful black woman. This one is, "It's important to me that youth everywhere, no matter their race, religion, or gender, know that anything is possible with perseverance." That, of course, is from the remarkable Ibtihaj Muhammad. Of course, Ibtihaj, it's like Madonna, just goes by the name Ibtihaj normally, So here we go. Cassandra Townsell, powerful black female voice, the price of living, the white life. I pay $2,340 a month in rent. This is just one of those prices we pay in the black middle class to escape the black and brown communities. What? No. Sort of like a Costco membership, right? You got to pay the price to get out of the black community, apparently. Says this black lady, not me. Not me. The idea of raising my brown children on the south side of Chicago scared me. No! What? Why would that be? Come on. She better pull it together. This sounds delusional. I think every loving parent says, it'd be nice if we lived in the ghetto in Chicago. That's where the great people are. That's where all the doctors and, I assure you the next Elon Musk right now is in inner city Chicago. Guaranteed. Not only would I have to constantly worry about the physical safety, are we going to find out at the end this is written by fucking, David Duke or something? What's going on here? I had to worry about the quality of education in our zip code. Our area wasn't terrible. We live less than a mile from one of Chicago's prestigious universities and just barely over a mile from Obama's South Side home. No shit! Obama! We're going to get to talk about Michelle here in a minute. Yeah, the school district in this area was one no white parent would send their children to, and one I rejected as well. Sounds racist. My academic experience, especially in my formative years, was in a private school system. That's white privilege. Private school? Come on now. My middle-class parents could afford the luxury. We did it for a while, sending 3 children to the same private school. But the $10,000 price tag for preschool for my 3.5-year-old was the last straw. We decided to leave our African community and head west to the suburbs. And we're all better for it, I assure you. The tree-lined streets, the big houses, the starry nights, the quiet. Wow, did it seem worth it. Till the daylight came. And we got the look. No, not the look. We all know the look. Oh, the new neighbors are black. It's capital B, by the way. Then came the probing conversations. So, what do you do for a living? Where did you move from? And my favorite, do you think it's okay to stab and murder white teenagers? Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's not what it says. And my favorite, are you renters or buyers? Yep. Always protecting their investment. Why not? You fucking moved there to get away from the community. It was okay for you, but not them? What's up? What's up with that? Now, all the neighbors weren't like this. They just never engaged. They watched but didn't speak. I was okay with that. I got used to the looks and the subtle interrogations. I was here for the safety and the education and could deal with the colonized mentality of the suburbs. That's funny. If you're black and you go to the suburbs, people might be like, if you're white and you go to the inner city, they'll murder you. Anyways, white people are the problem, clearly. My family and I lived with the challenges of being in a white community. My children were getting the education I desired them to have without the onerous sticker price. It was a sacrifice my husband and I were willing to make. We saw the stories on the news about the ever-increasing inner-city violence. Not my kids, I thought. Great, sounds like you're a good mom. They will be able to walk to school, ride their bikes, and even go to our downtown area coffee house with their friends. This is exactly what I wanted for my children. So I thought. What do you mean, so you thought? Yes, that's what you fucking want. I can honestly mock you for your bullshit that you've written so far, but yeah, that's a good mom. Whatever your fucking feelings are, hey, I want my kids to be safe and not get fucking shot on the way to school. Good. Don't feel guilty. The fuck are you talking about? So I thought, here we go. As the years went by, my kids got to do all the things they could never do in our Chicago neighborhood. Like what? Read books? Live? They hung out at the park and went to a small movie theater with friends. I was even able to accompany my daughter to Wisconsin to see her favorite artist when my 13-year-old and my 9-year-old boys took in a movie and lunch solo in our downtown. Yeah, that's normal life. That's the way life ought to be. And so much of it can't be that way because of the aforementioned inner city community. I was never worried about their physical safety, but the trauma of being black in America was ever present. Yes, it's worse than getting stabbed to death or losing your son to a vicious murderer who killed your son like Austin Metcalf died and his dad had to. Remember? Jasmine Crockett told us. The trauma of being black in America outweighs all of that. It outweighs it all. My husband and I admittedly had some regrets. We began to miss being in black and brown communities. My kids didn't have friends who looked like them. So what? My daughter didn't have peers that rocked the long, knotless braids that had become the style of her generation. I mean, fucking imagine this. Well, on one hand, if we would have stayed, my kids would have had to fight for their life every day and wouldn't receive the education. But on the other hand, because we left, no one braided my daughter's hair. Who takes the... I mean, this is a strong, powerful black woman. She's speaking the truth, her truth. We need to sit here and listen. I'll admit, as a white man, it doesn't make sense to me, but it's not supposed to, because I'm clearly an indoctrinated white man who thinks I have jurisdiction over black bodies. And so please listen to this black woman tell us why she regrets saving her children from being shot in the inner city, and then they had to go through the trauma of not having someone braid their hair. I'm here to learn. My boys wouldn't have loud social interaction. The people around here weren't loud enough in social setting. Okay. Okay. My boys wouldn't have loud social interactions with other black and brown bodies who understood the physical and cultural challenges of being darker skinned in America. There was no cultural counterpart to help them understand the challenges they would face once they left the bubble of the affluent suburb. Yeah, from other black people. My children became the face of race in social studies classes when the Civil War and civil rights were on the agenda. My daughter talked about how uncomfortable the looks made her feel. Good. Stop talking about it then. How about that? These motherfuckers insist that we talk about that shit nonstop. And then they're like, we don't like how people are looking at us. Again, I thought it was a sacrifice for safety. The sacrifice became too great when my first grader, the only brown body in... Why do they talk like this? Brown body. So what? There was like a brown head? There's a guy with a white body and a brown head there? He was cool till we saw him take his t-shirt off. And then we were like, oh shit, he's not a brown body. The only brown body in class was told by a classmate, I don't play with brown people. They smell. Maybe he got confused about Indians or some shit. I don't know. I wept. I took to the community's Facebook page to express my headache and received the I'm surprised or I'm so sorry that happened responses. The meeting with the school staff only served to take valuable time from my day and introduce me to whitewashed responses. Someone said that brown people smell. Dude, you know how many times I heard that fucking... If that was enough for a school board meeting? If I went home and said, Dad, someone said me and my family smell, my dad would have been like, did you punch him in the face? No? Well, you pussy? That's what my dad would have said. Then there was the depression. The isolation of being the darker of their friends. Not to mention the genetics of being of African descent. The feelings of being too much. All the while not being good enough. Then came the acknowledgement that shook me to the core. My daughter told me, you ready for this? I don't like being black. None of my friends look like me. She would have been better off to get stabbed by a black boy in the inner city. At least her murderer would have looked like her, right? What had I done? My kids may have been physically safe, but emotionally and socially they were wounded. Oh, the price of living in a black body while wanting a white life. I began to deposit affirming concepts of blackness into my children. When the world began to shake from chants of, I can't breathe and say her name, my children began to have the true black experience. Children, come here. You have not received the true black experience. We're going to go loot that shoe store while shouting, I can't breathe. Finally, you'll get the true black experience. Victimization. That's what it truly means to be black. Thank goodness this woman was there for her children. They were able to identify with the black and brown bodies that had been slayed by those in white bodies. These fucking white body people. You see them, watch out. Those white bodies. They'll fucking get you. You think one day you're just walking down the street and you see a white body and you're like, it'll be all right. You better cross the street. These white fucking bodies, man. They be slaying people. 50 times less than black bodies, but still. My 13-year-old daughter took to social media and found her voice, using her platform to decolonize her peers' mindset on race and body image, as well as being an ally for the LGBTQ+. So this woman was pissed when someone said, brown people stink, so she had a little school board meeting. But thank God her 13-year-old daughter took to Facebook to lecture everyone at her school about how they needed to respect black people and LGBT people. I'm sure there was no school board meeting about that shit. There's a good mom, finally. Yes. 13. Now do your chores and don't forget to get on Facebook and lecture everyone about their races because their skin color. Okay, Mom. Finally, the black experience. My sons are able to advocate for their rights to be in brown bodies without carrying the burden of white folks' comfort. Yes, it is a huge burden. As a white person myself, I have to admit, the burden of white people's comfort, it's very burdensome. More people should talk about it. You have no idea. If you're watching, you're not white. You have no clue. The burden. Constantly, I'm like, I'm comfortable. Oh, it's such a burden. Whew. Man, this white comfort shit. And I got to make sure other white people are comfortable. I'm like, hey, what's up, neighbor? And they're like, hi. And we're both like, oh, the burden. Oh, no, the burden of being like decent to other people. We call it white people's comfort, you know? There's still growth happening. And I could see that our investment in living the white life has yielded something. Resiliency. That was heartfelt. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. When you hear from powerful black female voices like that, my goodness. My goodness. What can you do except stand in awe and just say, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Truly amazing. Truly. Unbelievable. We are so lucky to be graced by powerful black female voices like that, to let us know that our white bodies are pieces of shit, racist fucking scumbags that deserve nothing. And our comfort is a burden to everyone else. Thank goodness that some black woman could tell us that. And after all, yeah, our communities are safe and you're not getting stabbed, but all that comfort has a price. Has a price. Now, you heard Obama's mentioned. As usual, I'd like to read, or at least present a photo from one of my many Obama picture books. This one's Go High, The Unstoppable Presence and Poet of Michelle Obama. Speaking of the most powerful black female voices, Michelle Obama, who, as we know, despite being the First Lady of the United States, is one of the biggest victims that's ever existed. It's truly tragic to climb so high and yet be so far from the average, black guy working 80 hours in a coal mine or something in West Virginia. That's white privilege, damn it. Let's just open to a page here. Tremendous. Look at this. Look at that. That's power right there. When you've worked hard and done well and walked through the doorway of opportunity, you do not slam it shut behind you. You reach back to give other folks the same chances that helped you see. Truly powerful. Truly powerful. Now, I've been told that while we have been hearing from these powerful black voices, everybody bitched about Trump and his UFC event, white comfortable bodies. What about the Obamas? Well, I'm happy to tell you one of the victors apparently saw fit to proudly celebrate Michelle Obama.
And lastly, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
Clearly, for Pride Month, pro-LGBTQ, that particular fighter there, that's amazing. News breaking on the White House lawn. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I don't know if we've confirmed that yet. I do not know. I'm not sure, but amazing. Everybody was pissed off. No one's going to celebrate Pride. There you go. There you go. There you have it. Amazing. Truly incredible. So, happy Pride Month, apparently, to Michelle Obama. I don't know. I haven't confirmed it. But I assume that, a fighter like that isn't going to just say something without first having proof. So, truly an amazing moment. Our first gentleman. You thought that the Obamas had broke all the barriers already, but apparently not. Amazing. I don't even know what it means to be a man. So I guess they just have to ask Michelle Obama. That's how it works, right? Michelle, are you a man? Maybe she is today, maybe not tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows when someone says someone's a man? I don't know what that means, you know? All I know is Happy Pride Month. Let's read some super chats. Rumble, you guys are getting beat up tonight. YouTube's taking it. Blasterbutt, the Blasterbutt, whose Dino Battle Invitational went off without a hitch. Truly one of the most flawlessly ran events of all time. $2 says Dinogate. Release the Karnstein files. I have no idea what you're talking about. Justin Martins, $5 says, I like to think that it's a liberal white woman who is singing I'm Speaking Now. Of course. Jason Blaze, $5 says, what book is this? I need to understand the tea. It's I'm Speaking Now. Chicken Soup for the Soul. Check it out. Sangus, $5 says, so brave. I agree. Jason Blaze, $10 says, truly graced with woman of black stature with first world problems about private school. I can't imagine. It was much simpler when you just had to worry about your kid getting stabbed to death, right? And Birdie the dog, $10 says, someone should make sure Josh Hockett doesn't go paddleboarding anytime soon. I think that was the name of the fighter there, Josh Hockett. Incredible moment. I'm sure Dana White is thrilled. Sure he's thrilled. Oh boy. Well, Chop Chop, $10. Says, does this mean, does the I'm Speaking Now song need a music video? Maybe. It probably wouldn't be TOS friendly though. Take it easy, Twisted Jack. Oh, we're $1 away from the goal. That's amazing. Oh, look at that. Right on cue. Jason Blaze, $10 says, we should call this month Michael Prude month. Well, you know what that means, folks. Go. Thank you so much. Brief show update. Tomorrow, I'll be working with Ryan Mullally doing our... It's not I'm Speaking Now. What do we do? Oh, yeah, Law and Order. Great show. That'll be fun. We'll have a lot to talk about. Then we got... Supposed to do a no prep debate at some point this week. Pix Paradox, $20 has just got here. Did we win? I mean, the Dinogate class action. There's no class action. People are done suing me. We just stopped suing me. Jeez Louise. Thank you, Pix Paradox. Friday, I'm going to have to do an early show. So it's going to be a daytime show. Because Saturday, I will be leaving at 6 a.m. And we're driving on to vacation. Now, that means next week, all of my show, there probably won't be an I'm Speaking Now. There might be. But all the shows will probably be YouTube exclusive because I'll stream from my phone. So the quality will not be as good. But we'll try it. The Juneteenth special. When is Juneteenth? We could celebrate with the song. We got the Juneteenth song. I don't have the picture uploaded on this computer though. But I think I have the Juneteenth song. It's a good one. I'll play it for you.
It's time to celebrate and take the day off work. No time to be productive, just kick on back and twerk. Grab a pack of cigarettes and maybe a cold beer. It's once more that special time that comes once a year. We all know the history and significance of the day. Bring a smile to our face on this month designed for gays. This fantastic holiday has stood the grand test of time. The country comes together to stop working or doing crime. Juneteenth is special, Juneteenth is grand. Juneteenth the best day in the land. We all know its meaning, we don't question it. Juneteenth is the day to get totally lit. Everyone knows exactly what this fine day really means. That's why I don't talk about it. To explain it would demean. It's something to do with black people, of that I am pretty sure. And something about how it uplifts the country to its very core. So throw away your white privilege and no longer be ashamed. Respect the fact that whatever it is, you are surely to be blamed. Juneteenth has came again to wash away our grave sins, or praise minorities or something, while we all drink tonic and gin. Juneteenth is special, Juneteenth is grand. Juneteenth the best day in the land. We all know its meaning, we don't question it. Juneteenth is the day to get totally lit. Juneteenth is special, Juneteenth is grand. Juneteenth the best day in the land. We all know its meaning, we don't question it. Juneteenth is the day to get totally lit.
I actually wrote all the lyrics to that one myself. Now, I shouldn't say this, but I'll give you the impetus for that song. I have no fucking clue what Juneteenth's about. And people be talking about it, and I'm like, instead of just admitting, like, I don't know what the fuck, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, Juneteenth. You know? Everybody knows, am I right? It's like black people. And we know. Juneteenth and black people. Everybody knows. I'm not even going to dignify explaining what it is to you fucking people. You know what it is. So we're just celebrating. So that's it. That's the important thing to know. We all know. It's always been there. That, people try to gaslight and act like we didn't celebrate. I remember. I'm 41. I remember being like 5, 6. My dad being like, hey, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. It's Juneteenth. And I was like, thank you, Dada. And then we went, and of course, there were a bunch of black kids there, so I didn't get to play any of the games. But, I remember Juneteenth. Oh. Happy Kwanzaa Day? Jason Blaze. What's Happy Kwanzaa Day? Thanks for the $2. I have no clue. Well, now's the time of the show where I play whip songs. Oops! The Dino Battle champion, Gully 46, donated $200 to cancel all whip songs for the night. That means, unless someone donates $200, that's it. Now, what I'll do while you think about it, I sort of purposely was an asshole earlier and played the wrong Gully champion song. So I'll play the real Gully champion, the Dino Battle champion song. Enjoy. It's a banger. Here we go.
a champion crown. Each teammate played their part. Big Dino heart, big Dino heart. When the ground shook, we stood tall. When they doubted, we fought through it all. Tail to tail, we held the line. Now the top is ours this time. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. Gully 46, we made it. We made it. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. We came up raw and we slayed it. We slayed it. We were outgunned, outmuscled, outpaced. Still left our mark in every race. No fossil feelings, no old regrets. Just sharpened focus, perfect bets. Steady as a stag, we stayed aligned. Clawed through chaos, never recline. One more round, we bit back hard. Now every loss is a stepping card. When the sparks flew, we didn't fold. We kept our code, we kept it bold. Snout to snout, we faced the heat. Now the whole arena knows we're elite. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. Gully 46, we made it. We made it. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. We came up raw and we slayed it. We slayed it. Teamwork made the thunder roll. Every dino played a role. From the smallest to the giant roar. We learned to rise and rise some more. No extinction, no goodbye. We kept on reaching for the sky. One more push, one more cheer. Gully 46, the trophy's here. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. Gully 46, we made it. We made it. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. We came up raw and we slayed it. We slayed it. Winner of the Blaster Bot Dino Battle Invitational. Never quit, we fossil braided it.
Incredible. That's powerful. Gully, the champion. And you, sourpusses, fucking flipping out. Gully won fair and square. Fuck y'all. Y'all played on the same machine. Blame John Hammond and InGen. Wasn't Gully's fault. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't staged. That's a laugh. What do you think, Gully called me? Next you'll be saying he put you in touch with Netanyahu and blah, blah, blah. It's fucking ridiculous. These conspiracy theories are absurd. Absolute absurdity. Well, it was SpaceX technology via InGen. So I was told. It's just bullshit. Try to do something nice for the community. And everybody gets pissed off. I actually feel bad for y'all that you can't just, you can't just say, what a fun little thing that was. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Gully. Thank you, Blasterbot. By the way, why is no one accused Blasterbot? His branding's all over it. Maybe he was the one. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe he was involved. Yeah, he lost, but How do you know? For all you know, Gully 46 is Blasterbot's alt. Have you ever seen them in the same place at the same time? Think about that. He's probably got 2 computers set up right now. He's ambidextrous. He's typing. Gully's over here and Blasterbot's over here. Just saying, could have been. Not that it matters anyways, because it was totally fair. Totally fair. Gully rode Carnotaurus to victory. That's that. That's what happens. The better man won. The better dino won. That's what happened. Sour grapes because your favorite T-Rex lost. Quetzalcoatl lost. That's life. Carnotaurus trained hard. He won. There was no substances. Ankylosaurus did quite poorly. It's kind of sad, to be honest. That's right. That's right. Tell all the haters, Gully. Fuck you. Fuck you. And then Gully, like the ultimate Chad, comes in, drops $200 and is like, yeah, no whip songs because you guys are bitching. And no one. All you had to do is donate $200 to put the whip songs back on. But no. Gully just throwing it out there like, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's it. I ain't getting no $7,000. This is bullshit. That's going to be it for the night. That's going to be it. Motherfucker. Oh. Abby, thank you so much for the $200. Says uncancel the whip songs. I'm happy to support Rob. Thank you so much, Abby. What an absolute legend. All right. So I owe 2 whip songs. At this point, if someone donates 100, get a whip song, 150 pick specific one, 200 crate one. And anytime we go over an even $100 mark, we'll play one. So we're $7 away from a 3rd whip song. What you guys don't realize, motherfucker. Gully secretly loves whip songs. So you're just benefiting him. Blasterbot, $150 says, hashtag Dinogate. Hashtag release the Carnostein files. What just for you, bro? Thank you, Blasterbot. Oh, motherfucker. God, I gotta get a pen. I think I owe 7. Is what it's at. I'm going to read all the super chats first. Donald Frank, thank you. Since we're on the subject of strong black women speaking their truths, I have to say I've been inspired and now have the courage to say Rocky Road's superior ice cream flavor. Oh! Have you talked to former President Joe Biden, we all know the best flavor of ice cream, Choco Chocolate Chip. Wade Boggs, thank you so much. $100 says, here we go. Joseph Romano, $10. Thank you so much, my friend. Chop Chop, $20. I know what, fellas. Thank you, Chop Chop. All right, I owe 7. And a Wolf Jazz. I will play the Wolf one first. Oh, now. Now, actually, I'm going to spin the wheel a couple times first. Everyone will leave as soon as the fucking Wolf one comes out. So there's no rule in the order I have to play them. To everyone who's not a complete psychopath, see you later. I'll be back tomorrow night. Hellstorm says, gives 20, says, wait, even $100 amounts, right? Yeah, that's another one. It's 8. Pix Paradox gives 20. Thank you so much. Says, for whips. I gave the apology. I apologize. I gave a heartfelt apology. Bullshit. All right.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. We don't want to go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Crack on the back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more, for we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
Truly, truly amazing. Inspirational lyrics there.
Whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. We don't want to go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day. All day, all day. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, 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 oh. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
The crack on the back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march you day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
I will never fucking understand. I'll never understand why Calypso. That might be Gully's favorite Calypso. It probably is. If it's not the Wolf Jazz one, it's probably his favorite.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Lass says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. 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 Right, left, right, left. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Right. A crack on the back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war. Where there's a whip, there's a way. 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 Left, right, left. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Ah! Everybody having fun? This is good times. Yeah, it's fun. I forgot to write down that I did. Ronnie James Dio version. Of course. Dio would have loved the whip songs.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. left, right, left, right. We don't want to go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. 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 Left, right, left, A crack on the back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I have to say, while we're talking a little shit, Rumble, you guys are getting your ass kicked tonight. The YouTube crowd is dominated. Granted, they're petty shitheads. I won't dispute that. Well, I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, no fraud. Gully's the champ. Dinogate is non-existent. Flesh Blood Invitational went off without a hitch. I don't know what people are talking about.
But there's a way. There's a way. 채찍 있는 곳에는 방법이 있습니다. 채찍 있는 곳에는 방법이 있습니다. 채찍 있는 곳에는 방법이 있습니다. 우리는 오늘 전장에 나가고 싶지 않지만 채찍질의 구주는 아니 우리는 하루 종일 We're gonna march all day. All day, all day, all day. 하루 종일 행진할 거야 채찍. 길이 있습니다. 채찍 있는 곳에는 방법이 있습니다. 채찍 있는 곳에는 방법이 있습니다. 채찍 있는 곳에는 방법이 있습니다. 왼쪽 오른쪽 왼쪽 오른쪽 왼쪽. 채찍이 레벨인 곳에는 방법이 있으면 우리가 싸울 거라고 하더군요. 우리는 밤낮으로 행진할 것입니다. 우리는 어둠의 군주 전쟁의 노이기 때문입니다. For we are the slaves of the dark Lord's war.
Over on Rumble, Beakster, thank you so much. Donates $150. Now, Avarice isn't here. I don't know where he's at, but sometimes just playing this song, it fucking makes him appear. It is an odd thing. But he requests specifically the Disney Whip song, so that'll be one for the wheel and this stupid one. I truly hate this song.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day.
Hope you're all proud. Hope you're all very happy with that. I won't be deterred. I owe 5 more. We're going to plow through it. This is the Compy song. Who all the pissing and moaning about Dinogate. Remember when the Compy won? You remember how much fun that was? Remember? Everybody's like, this is the greatest.
Oh, where there's a whip, there's a way. Oh, where there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a way. We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Light says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a whip. 1, 2, 3. Where there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a whip, there's a way. Left, crack on the back, so we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war. 1, 2, 3, hey! Where there's a whip, there's a way.
All right. We're strong. 4 more left. We're strong. We're getting through this. Chop Chop, $5 says, do you have a comment on the documentary Netflix? Did you call Dino King the Rob Exotic story? I saw the pictures. I did not mistreat any of the dinosaurs. No matter what that bitch Carol Baskin says. It's bullshit. Thank you, Chop Chop. Congolese, did I get that name right? You know, I've never actually watched the Tiger King thing.
Where there's a weep as a way, people up. They'll never know. Yo compte n'a qu'à ma force à l'archerie. Cherchez mon chum. J'avoue comme ça, sans gros bas, ça me l'a right now. Where there's a whip, there's a way. There's a whip, where there's a whip, there's a way, yeah. There's a whip, we don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Light says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day, all day, every day. Where there's a weep and a whip, where there's a weep and a rock. Bois d'Orient Sadek, Wapanda de la Nimbe, Abdelukina, Mamke Bomo, Sinene Kisad, Yanka. Where's a whip? There's a whip. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. There's a whip. Right. Where there's a whip, I'm from the voices are ready to take it. There's a whip. Come back on the way, cause they're ready to fight it. There's a whip. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
Amazing. Now, if we get to 1,000, it is a free Disney song. Rumble's not going to make it to 1,000. They're like $850 away. But YouTube has a chance. Anyways, I've said my court-mandated speech on that. We have 3 more. Yeah, Cape Verde. I knew that was a country. I've never been there. I've only ever been to Canada for like 2 days. And then the United States. Happy 250th birthday, United States. Of course, the actual birthday coming up happens to be my birthday as well, July 4th. I'll be 42 years old. And I don't feel even a day of 42. I feel like 82. I feel better once these fucking whip songs are done. This one sucks.
We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the land says nine, nine, nine. We're gonna march all day, all the way. Well, there's a 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 way. 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 We're gonna march all day, united and more for the slaves of the Dark Lord's war. Where there's a way, 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 where there's a way. Left, right.
Almost done. Ja Anise beatbox, of course. No, I'm not going to fix it. I don't care.
Well, there's a whip, there's a way.
We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Land says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Well, there's a whip, there's a way. 1, 2, a fit.
One more. And we could be done with this farce. With the whip songs behind us for the evening. Go to bed. Dinogate's behind us. Everything is smooth. Fuck! This one won't count. The old failed Beastie Boys.
Where there's a whip, there's a whip. Where there's a whip, there's a whip. We don't wanna go to war but today, but the Lord of the Last says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. 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 Left, right, with a left. Where there's a way. A cricket lets his baby the minds will go through day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
All right, if this one's not a minute, it still counts now. Here we go. Just be an easy one to end the night with. Just something simple. Oh! Eh. I look like a DJ. Oh, man. Folks, we did it. Didn't have to do the stupid $1,000 Disney whip song. My bullshit corpo apology. I mean, my sincere apology. Clearly it worked for everyone for the Dinogate fiasco. We've moved beyond it. Tomorrow will just be, we're going to do Law and Order tomorrow. Pontificate about politics, wrecking the left. You know. Same old shit. Justin Gaethje won. Who is he fighting? That's right. There's no Dinogate in normal America. Real Madrid nailed Snow Road Rumble. I don't even know what you're talking about. Don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. Topior. I don't know who that is really, but were they all knockouts tonight? Or early stumps? The Weight Bugs detention facility? It was a good fight. I'll have to check it out later. Folks, one fight went to judges. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got two different answers right out of the gate. Well, folks, that's going to be it for this fine evening. Whip songs for 28 hours straight? No! That'll cost you about $10,000. It's been a fun night. I had fun. I have a feeling I'm going to have a financial boon coming my way in the future. I got some big calls to make, but, might be $7,000 richer here soon. So that'll be nice. Some investments that I had that are paying off, Yeah, I'm very excited. I think it'll be nice. So, SpaceX, maybe. Yeah. Maybe we'll be going to space. I don't know. Building an ark or something. I don't know. By the way, I was talking about this today. Okay, Noah's Ark I get. But other than that, where do you hear of arks? Like in history. Like I'm trying to think of like pre-BC era. Like, were there battles fought with arks? I just don't know. No, the Ark of the Covenant. I know triremes. I just don't know. Everyone's doing fine, at least in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, everybody likes. I know. I, too, am tired of everyone hassling the Jewish folks. Jews. Now I'm good. Now I'm speaking the truth. Yeah, everybody happy. Now that's it. So close to a Disney whip song, and yet so far away. So I think someone said Ray Terriac. I didn't see that he was on, in fairness. I think I was looking to rate someone, but let's see who I got. All right, we'll rate Terriac. Yes, that's fine. All right, we're rating Terriac. First off, I want to say thank you to my friend Avarice, to my editor Black Elk. Thank you to my tremendous moderators. You're all fantastic. Thank you to champion of the Blasterbot Dino Battle Invitational so much, Gully. And thank you to Abby for their big donations, in addition to Wade Boggs, Blasterbot, and everyone else. Beakster. You guys are crazy. Everyone that donated, thank you. Everyone who liked the stream, everyone who chatted, everyone who just watched. I appreciate you all. I have to admit, for me, when there are certain mile markers that are shit for me, when we get right up near them and I don't have to complete them, I feel really good. So, like, anytime that it ends on $900-something and change, I mean, that's a good night for me, obviously. But it's awesome that I didn't have to do the stupid $1,000 shit, right? Or when it, like, ends at, like, $287, it's like, yeah, $13 more that I had to play a stupid song. But I don't have to. That's always nice. So, a fantastic evening. As we go out here, a couple things. We talk a lot about Charlie Kirk, as we should, and how they celebrated his death, just like Austin Metcalf, just like the Trump assassination attempt, etc. But I want to do something else tonight. You see this event going on at the White House? It's fucking awesome. Check it out. What do you think someone that was an awesome organizer like Charlie Kirk would have thought? So just take a moment, say a prayer for Charlie and his family and all the others that have been affected by violence here. And how blessed we are to most of us, live in the United States of America. So, all right, everyone, we are out. I'm rating Teriak. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for my show with Ryan Mullally. And then we'll do the regular $72. I'll give you 1 minute. That's it. Yeah, did you see the Brazilian fighter won and then proposed to his wife and recited John 3:16? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Think of the cultural difference between that and what we would have been seeing right now if Kamala would have won. Gay dudes making out while black people shouted how racist we all were or some bullshit. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance to get to the $1,000 real quick. When you don't make it, it'll make my victory all the more sweet. All right, I'm going to put a timer up. We can't sit here all night. You got 1 minute. You're $32 away. Joseph Romano gives 20. Thank you so much, sir. Pix Paradox gives 20. Says, let's go. $32 away. You have 1 minute. At the end of the minute, we are out. Oh, Chop Chop gives 10. That's $22. Will $200 cancel the Disney? I don't know. Oh, boy. Wade Boggs takes it over the line. It's too late now. It would cancel it, but you have to get it in before the $1,000. Big Daddy Bud says, Powder Dusty is boring. No! How is old Dusty doing? I haven't heard from him in a while. I heard he had a fallout with Sarah. Such is life. All right, I owe one of these stupid fucking Disney songs. Let's do it. At least Avarice isn't here.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. We don't wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a wave, there's a where there's a wave, there's a wave. Where there's a wave, there's a wave. Where there's a wave, there's a wave. Left, right, left, right, left. Where there's a wave, there's a wave. Left, right. A crack on the back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more. For we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
Disney and a happen. Yeah, that's fucking true. All right. How do you guys know the rules to this better than me? It's fucking absurd. One more. Oh, please don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid. Punk mashup. Could have been worse.
There's a way. Well, there's a way, there's a way. Says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a way, there's a way. Where there's a way, there's a way. Where there's a way, there's a way. Where there's a crack on my back says we're gonna fight. We're gonna march all day and night and more, for we are the slaves of the Dark Lord's war.
All right. We've had our fun. That's it. Chop Chop, I see your madness in the Discord. By the way. Ray JS, he's doing the marathon thing. I was originally rating Jerry S. Then I was going to do Teriak. Because JS isn't there. I'll check one more time. If JS was there, I'll rate him. That's who originally I was going to rate. If not... All right, he's on there now. All right, we're rating JS. He's doing a marathon thing. He had to restart. All right. Is that it? We're good. You guys are the best. You guys are very generous. I thank you. We have fun here. It's fun. Justin Gaethje winning. Awesome. We will be back tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Law and Order. Then we're going to do the regular show afterwards. So I will see you all then. Thank you so much, everyone. As always, have a good one. Sorry, Justin Hahn.
Only in America is it possible to say, you know what, I don't like the way the country is going, and to do something about it. Take that risk. Take that leap of faith. Stay involved. Trust God and act obediently. Romans 12:2 verse. That God will use all things for good for those who love him. It's bigger than you. I want you to remember that. It is bigger than you. It's bigger than me. You are here to make somebody else's life better, the pursuit of liberty and freedom. You know what gives me strength? The hundreds of thousands of you that say, Charlie, keep going.
1 Corinthians 5 and 15. So that's all pretty amazing evidence, not just intra-biblical evidence, but extra-biblical evidence that Jesus Christ was a real person. He lived a perfect life. He was crucified, died, and rose on the third day, and he is Lord and God of all.